Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. It's comments time. Catcher. Her aunt was only 14 years older than her. This has to be the aunt she talks about hanging out with at the grandparents' house because they were close in age. Most likely the aunt that introduced her to John. It's obvious they were close. How can she go on with her life like nothing happened? Just heartless. I agree. I mean, you don't expect her to come on film crying and looking like shit, but you could at least expect her to miss a video on the day she's being buried. The fuck? That's just not right, and I must have done that before because we've got hearts above it. Oh, that's what it was. I replied to MM when it came in. She said she just did a carnivore video, so what the fuck are the people paying $111 for? I'm lost. And I said, just finished a vid saying the exact same thing. She's so stupid. Melissa, grifter's gonna grift. Was literally typing this out when you said grifting fucker. It's disgusting. I know I am. I'm sorry. I apologise, Melissa. I know what you mean. But yeah, they are. She get, oh, we're entrepreneurs. No. There's a difference. Elizabeth, love me some comments. Hello, Jules and family. Hope you're all well. Hugs. Thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Wonder, hugs to you, Elizabeth. Bo, back at you. Deb, hope you're doing well, our friend. Gentle hugs. Oh, I love this. Actually, my friend that mentioned you the other day, Elizabeth, she's been looking at the Google Earth of Ammon, and she's like, isn't it beautiful, and blah blah blah. And then she said that'd be really good for you because it's a different heat and it'd help your fibro. And I said, yeah, the chances of me actually getting there are pretty slim. I don't even go out the front door. But I had a thought. It's all right, come in. I had a thought. What about a Zoom meeting? If we could arrange some specific time where we're all together at the same time and we could have coffee and cake via Zoom or something. Anyway, hold that thought. I will be back in a minute. That was Jed. But yeah, wouldn't that be good? If we could arrange a time. And then I'm not sure how Zoom works, but I know that somebody has to invite everybody. So if I do the inviting thing, so I have all the emails so nobody else knows what your email is type thing, and arrange for anyone that wants to, because it's better than a live, isn't it? We could all sit and talk to each other for a chat. You know what I mean? I could sit and shut up and you lot could talk. I just think it'd be really nice. So have a think about it, everyone, in the comments, and let me know if you're interested. I'm waiting for Madam to come up with a bottle of drink. And she won't come in if I'm talking. It's funny. I told her, I said, look, it doesn't matter. You know I have the power of pause. And she's like, she doesn't like to interrupt me. So then one day she just went, ba-dum, through the door really quick. And it was like, see, you can walk in when I'm talking. It was funny. Oh, here she is. Hang on. Right, now we're back, are we? Yes. There you go. Yeah, so let me know. Leave a comment if you'd like me to arrange some sort of Zoom meet-up thing. Coffee, cake and comments. What an adorable teddy bear. Such a loving family. Bless you all. Thank you, Elizabeth. He's a softie. Jules, I think nude lipstick makes her face look washed out and longer. A warmer shade, maybe not red, would be more flattering. I think I've just got used to seeing her in nude. Everything's nude, isn't it? Wonder, hello Jules and Teddy and new Teddy. Yeah, there's a rabbit, there's a sloth, and there's other things that I moved out of the way when I put the new topper on the bed. I need to get them back. I had a thought for, Lord, bending backwards, for this one. I was going to call her Rose, and then I thought, well, seeing as though I'm Irish, I'm going to call her Roisin. So this is Roisin. I still haven't come up with a name for the other one. Anyone got any ideas what I should call him? He's definitely a him. She needs a name. There we are. She's just got a name. Thanks for brightening our day. You're welcome. If anyone can come up with a name for Mr. Ted over there with the red heart. Jules, my love, the offer still stands. My husband would love to meet you all too. Most welcome. Thank you, Elizabeth. You are so sweet. I was thinking if maybe Bonnie could get over there. Give her a break. Do you know what I mean? Give her a boost. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? For you and Bonnie to meet up and have a week or whatever away from everything. But can I look up people's addresses? Because I wanted to do something for her, but I don't want to outright ask her address. But when you look up Laurie, it gives you her full address. So would it do it if I looked up Bonnie? I was thinking of asking Wigging Out, if you're watching, if I find the address, if you could help me get something sent to her house. We'll figure it out. Baller Man, I want to see her skin up close without a damn filter. I did a video, Baller Man. The last Janice watch. Whatever date that was. Hang on.
Laudesia.
Oh, no, I'm in the middle of watching you.
I'm not going to...
Fuck off, Keir Starmer. Wanker. Pardon my French, but you're used to me now, aren't you? This one. The first one on when you go to the page. Janice Watch, the 2nd of the 4th, 2025. Let me turn the sound down. Put it on double speed. There. I grabbed a whole load of pictures because somebody else asked and said they wanted to see her without a filter. So... there you go. There's just a few pictures that I grabbed. But if you go to Lisa's page and just search GRWM, which is Get Ready With Me, you can see all the Get Ready With Me's that she did. And you can actually see her before she starts to put makeup on. But bear in mind, a lot of them still have a filter. So, but yeah, that's there if you want to watch that. Doodly-doodly-doo. There. Wanda. Lisa's new video is about the carnivore way of eating. She brags about how flat her stomach is. Also, she made sure to include pictures of how flat her stomach is. You're going to enjoy it, Jules. I keep looking at it and thinking, I know I need to do it, but do I really want to? We've seen her dough belly in videos unfiltered. She's full of bullshit. Wendy, instead of titling her video, I know how to lose weight, it should be, I know how to lose hair. No, that's me. I know how to lose hair. But that's the thing, it's like, oh, I know how to lose weight. I'm sorry, didn't you say you went on carnivore for joint pain and IBS? Couldn't lie straight in bed, could she? Wanda, because when she asks a question about carnivore, then she says, I'll answer that in the webinar, so make sure you sign up. Sly. Fucking sly. Oh, I'll talk about that in another video, and then she never fucking does it. But yeah, that's why, to get people in. There'll be all of 4 people. I'm guaranteeing you that. Lena, no thanks. Yeah, I'm the same. Elizabeth, sneaky devil, isn't she? Lena, it should be titled How to Become an Anorexic. Yep. Wanda, isn't she though? She is very sneaky. And she thinks that's going to help her get more people. It won't. Peg, funny thumbnail. I do my best, Peg. Lisa really has the filter on as high as it goes. Yep. Melissa, a vibey filter most likely. I wonder if they have boyfriend ones and, what is it, pointy and smooth. Elizabeth, she still looks 88. Carolina, no filter can help her. She looks old. Julia, wait till she finds a filter for hands. I'm surprised she hasn't done that already. Angie, at Tommy. Oh, hang on. There we go. Angie. Oh, she has some Nebulong mixed in her. So cute. I have her twin. I've never heard of that breed. She's bloody gorgeous, though. We're talking about Mindy, in case you're wondering. Christine, I've never heard of that breed before. Me either, Christine. And I just researched it. I knew she had something that gave her this unusual colour. The difference in Mindy is that she's a very petite cat, and it seems that the Nebulongs are chunky and muscular. Thanks for the info, Angie. Now I can sound like I know what I'm talking about. Lol. Maybe she's mixed with a smaller breed, so she's got the best of both of them. She is adorable, though. Angie, I probably screwed the spelling up. Don't be putting yourself down, Angie. I bet you spelled it perfectly right. Shall we have a look? Make you feel better. Nebulong. There we go. There's Mindy. See, you haven't spelt it wrong. Well, Nebulong. Nebulong. Whatever. We got there in the end. Doesn't matter if you spelt it wrong. You knew what you were talking about, Ange. Beautiful cats, aren't they? I've got such a soft spot for the blue British short hair, because I had a mix of a cat years ago that was half pedigree and half the tabby next door. The poor woman went fucking apeshit. She bred cats, and her prize-winning cat got out and mated with the moggy next door, so she gave all the kittens away, and I was lucky enough to get one. But in between moving from flat to flat, my mum said I could go back to the house, but I couldn't bring the cat, so I gave it to a family friend, and I never got her back. And then, see, this is what a narcissist does, right? You can come home, but the cat can't. I don't want a smelly ass cat in the house. Blah de blah 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 blah. Moan moan moan. Whinge whinge whinge. To 3 months later, when I was living somewhere else, oh, I went to visit our friend and I saw your cat. Oh, she's beautiful. Go fuck off. Go die in a corner. Fucking evil, nasty witches, all of them. Sorry, I'm going off on one there. Christine, Angie, would you mind telling me what part of the world that you live? Just curious, because you said you have Mindy's twin. If you don't want to share it, that's fine. Just that general area is good enough. I'm in Nova Scotia, Canada. That's supposed to be really pretty. Angie, I'm in Michigan. I just meant I have a kitty that looks just like Mindy. No, she knew. I think she knows you meant that. Christine, I realised that. I just wondered if you were close to me and had some familial genes. As I said, I've never seen this colouring in a cat before. What's your kitty's name? Tommy. Ah, we thought she was a boy at first, and she started answering to it. Oh, bless. That's like me with my cat. They were born on the night of the hurricane. We had this really bad hurricane in the UK. Don't very rarely get them. And all the trees were down and everything was blown over. Anyway, they said that the kittens were born on the night of the hurricane. And I'm a huge snooker fan. And my favourite snooker player, the man that got me to start watching snooker, was called Hurricane Higgins. His name was Alex Higgins. So I thought, brilliant. I'm going to call the cat Higgins, because I was told it was a boy. And it was like, right, Hurricane Higgins it is. Anyway, I got her and she was a girl, but I still kept it. I called her Higgy instead. But yeah, beautiful cat she was. Cynthia, I bet there are no folks signing up for the Carney ripoff. I hope so. So she's doing a vid to try and lure in the dumb ones. There will always be those who light a fire to their money. But geez, there are more fulfilling ways to waste it if that's what one is intent on doing. I could put it towards my bungalow, honestly. Lou, wait, there's an empty subreddit. Gonna have to check that out. Yeah, pan porn is one. I'm sure there are others, Lou. It's one of them rabbit holes you'll go down and never get out of again. But yeah, I like following pan porn and seeing what people have used up. Trisha, oh Jules, I'm not going to be able to eat anymore while watching your videos. I almost choked on your comment about shoving a broom up John. I need to put the other intro on, don't I, where I tell you not to eat. Sorry, Trisha. Lisa could have her own personal landfill and do a video on it, couldn't she though? Elizabeth, great idea. I fucking hate her. So, I just use these and throw them away. Pauline, you can return anything you buy at Chanel, and it's easier to return by mail when you get it shipped. Do you have to return it in the proper box with the ribbons and the whole shebang though, Pauline? That's what I was wondering. Because someone said they wouldn't be surprised if she bought the bag, kept the box, send the bag back. And it's like, can she get away with doing that? Wendy, I'm sorry for you getting the... Oh, I'm so happy for you getting the Kay Arley perfumes. I would love to know if you think they're vibey. I do hope you like them. I do. They're beautiful. I'm too scared to spray them because they're little diddy bottles. But I'm using up one at the moment, and then I'll pick one of them to use, I think. But they all smell amazing. I love that. It makes put me on a fucking rabbit hole thing now that I want to go and get more. But Jed, bless him, I said that the four of them turned up, and I said they're all really nice. And he'd said before they came, well, what you'll have to do is pick which one of them you like and buy a full size on Father's Day, because he buys me presents on Father's Day because he said he wouldn't have been a father if it wasn't for me. He's a soft sod, isn't he? So we're in the middle of figuring out which one of them I like. But yeah, that's what he's offered to do. He's a cutie. I'll have to use them a bit more, though, before I figure out which one's my favourite, and I will let you know. Be it vibey or beachy or pointy or round or whatever. Cece, she's so adorable. Thanks for sharing the pictures. I love cats and have twins that are Siamese rescue cat brothers. Oh, how cool is that? Do you want to hear another narcissistic story? My mother worked in a pub where they had Siamese cats. And you know the old... stand on the floor cookers where you pull the door down? The landlady used to pull the door down and put the oven on low, and the cats used to sit on the oven door to keep warm. And my mum used to go by and kick the door shut and shut the cats in the oven, and then they'd come screeching out and running around the pub, and the landlady wouldn't know why. Yeah, there's a narc for you. If anybody wonders why I've got no contact with my mum, these stories should be giving you an idea. Wanda, oh, she's beautiful. So glad she has a wonderful home. Yeah, me too. They're well suited, aren't they? They look very happy together. Helen, can she stop with the deep set eyes? She made them that way with surgery, didn't she? It's her own fucking fault. Abbey Road, exactly. And age is making them sink further into her skull. Christine, thanks so much, Jules, for showing off my new baby. A kiss from each of us. Thank you. Give her a hug from all of us. Matt, oh, so cute, isn't she? Yes, that's Mindy's our mascot now. Calabria Girl, 506. You crack me up, Jules. Thanks. Oops, what have I done? Ooh, turn the sound off. You tootle off in your high heels into Ulta or Sephora and buy whatever it was somebody else said, instead of, like you've said, I know what works for me. It's Colleen Rutter. So don't bother trying anything else.
The CVS.
She's stupid though, isn't she? I know what... Well, use that then. Talking of I know what works for me. Was it Christine? One of you said about the Schwarzkopf shampoo. Right, let me explain about where I live in the dark ages of Yorkshire. For months, I was trying to get a white cabbage so that I could get Jed to make this dish, this keto dish that I'd seen. Did Asda have a white cabbage? Did they fuck? Anyway, I thought, oh, while I think of it, I'll go and look on Asda and see if they've got that Schwarzkopf shampoo. No, nothing. The only thing Schwarzkopf they've got are the dyes. So Jed said, look on Amazon, which I will do later. But it's like when people say to me, oh, where do you live? 1815, apparently, because you can't get anything you want in this hellhole. Cece, Melissa is clearly rambling about the same nonsense and claiming it's special content. That people will waste money to watch. I know. How will they get a refund? They'll probably sign something that says they can't get a refund if it's shit. Pretty boxes of matches. She's so dumb. I know. And I pour water on them and I leave them on the side of the sink just in case. And she had children. God help us. Melissa, stop it with Colleen's shampoo and conditioner. You have hair extensions. That's one of the brands I was stupid and bought a few years ago. It did absolutely nothing to restore my damaged hair. Cutting 4 inches off is what helped. That's the only way of doing it, really, isn't it? It's like me every so often I get Jed to whiz mine off when it's too hot and I can't cope with it. Tracy, good to know because I was thinking of getting the hair oil. Any hair oil's good, Tracy, and I bet you've got a plethora of hair oils to choose from. I've got one that I use very sparingly on the end of my hair once a month or something, and it smells of coconuts, and is it Alberto Balsam or something? It lasts for ages. I think a hair oil is a hair oil is a hair oil. I think they're all pretty much a muchness. Cece, Tracy, actually the hair oil isn't bad. There you go. I stopped using it though and use a different brand. If you don't have extremely damaged hair, the shampoo and conditioner will be fine, but my hair was extremely damaged. Yeah, but it's no different to any other good shampoo or conditioner, isn't it? It's just because, oh, Colleen Rothschild. She's only saying she loves it because she gets it for free. 12:42, you did it again, Jules. What am I doing, Calabria girl? Oops, pressed reply instead of that. Posh restaurants when you could eat at a hillbilly hotel. Sorry. True though, isn't it? Paper plates and fucking paper. What is it? Bloody calls it. We call it kitchen roll. Paper towels. I knew I'd get there in the end. Waste of money. Use fucking tea towels and dishcloths. What's wrong with you? Cece, I absolutely hate it when Melissa says mummy or mama. It gets on my nerves so bad. I know, it's about time, isn't it? She upped it. I don't mind the mama so much as the daddy. Oh, my daddy. Ugh. Carolina, I know. What is she, 5? Exactly. Bo, she's such a childish dumbass. Elizabeth, me too. Sounds like a spoilt toddler, which of course she is. Lisa, your hair is a broken mess of split ends. The only thing saving you, girl, is all those extensions. I know, and she rarely says she has them, and you can tell it kills her to have to admit it. Susan, oh my God, Jules, you're so funny. Makes my day. I'm glad it does, Susan. That's the whole point. Shannon, I look at Lisa's comments and I can separate the comments by members. Every time I've looked, there has been 4 comments by members at most. I'd say that's probably too much work for her, 4 members. Also, saw a comment today with someone asking why the feminine carnivore show can't be free. Exactly, they're already paying £25 a month. Bo, Lisa giving something free to her adoring fans. That'll be the day. When you say goodbye. Sorry, you know how my head works. Elizabeth, lol. She'll be deleted soon. Yeah, if she hasn't been already. Donna. Oh, good Lord, how stupid can she be? I feel the lawsuit's coming right to her front door. When her advice hurt someone. I hope so. You, Jules, and community. Love you, Jules, and the community. The same people that will listen to her bullshit are of the same calibre that believes Lardy can dance and sing. Laugh my arse off, yeah. Elizabeth says, well said. Cece, Hillbilly Hotel. Jules, that was the best. Sometimes I come out with funny things. Elizabeth, more like Heartbreak Hotel. Bet the staff are so relieved when she checks out. Cece, more likely beady looking rat eyes, not deep set eyes. Elizabeth, yes. Have seen rats and their eyes are small and beady too. I used to have to clean the rats out in Pet World. Don't get me wrong, they were lovely little things. And they got all excited when I used to slide the door and they'd come up to the door. It's like, oh, there's a person and, you know, are we going to get a treat? And are you going to play with us? And all the rest of it. And I'm like, can you just move back? Oh, I'm getting cold shivers now. I can't do rats or mice. Little hamsters. I'm fine with hamsters because they don't have long tails. Especially the Chinese dwarf hamsters. They're gorgeous. But things with tails. But I'm all right with snakes. How's that? Makes no sense. Bijou, lol, yes. Abbey Road, spot on. She's going to love us calling her rat eyes. Panda, thank you for the hearts. Oh, they're for Mindy. Hearts for Mindy. Christine, it's like she's talking to preschoolers who are as dumb as she is by telling them how to extinguish a match. I know. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Osea is not a spa-like smell and not even a pretty smell. I got sucked into buying it about 2 years ago. I'm ashamed to say it was because of Lisa. I'm still regretting the purchase and see nothing at all great. Did you try mixing it with something nice just to use it up, Christine? Panda, it's creating value for you. Don't you just want to fucking punch her when she says shit like that? Christine, fun fact, Lisa, you get on my effing nerves so much. Does anybody else feel like they're being lectured by a really bad substitute teacher? Another fun fact, Lisa, we've all heard this shit 100 times before from you. I know. Oh, you guys will remember when. Donna, I'm in love with vanilla scented anything, but vibey or boyfriend are not words I use to describe anything in my life ever, especially not my granny. That's so true. Donna, Mindy is absolutely precious, isn't she? She's gorgeous, Pussycat. Mindy is absolutely precious. In my mind, I can hear her purring with joy. Yeah, she looks so comfortable, doesn't she? Donna, just to say hello to you and all in our great community. Thank you. Joyce is waving hello. Elizabeth, hello to you, my dear friend, and all our friends here on Darling Jules's channel. Hugs. Oh. Panda, a wave and a heart. We're definitely going to have to arrange that Zoom thing. Carol, every one of these empties videos from these narcissists are fake. No way could I come up with enough empties, not even for 3 months, to do a half-hour plus video. It's just another way to make money. Yes, how wasteful and horrible to even say she's throwing still good product away. I know, you could see it in the bottom. I mean, all she had to say was, I've almost finished this. But no, it went in the bin bag. You saw her put it in it. What an ugly outfit. No style or common sense at all. No, none. Lazy too. Yep, she surely is. Mamacita. Happy Mother's Day, Jules. Thank you, honey. As I was listening to your story about tech help getting you the stuffed animals and how you narrow his choices for him, I was struck by the unbreakable, blessed bond you have with your son and your entire family. You're blessed with a special love that many will never experience. This special love all emanates from you. God bless you and your beautiful family. Oh, thank you, Mamacita. That's beautiful. We're a tight team, the four of us. We've had to be. Do you know what I mean? Everyone else has fucked us over, so. Panda, frogs and brow bones. What am I missing? Carolina, she put the carnivore diet video to mention her Zoom class at least 100 times. I like that. Big S at the end. Classy lady. And her diet is eggs, hamburger patties, steak and bacon. She doesn't eat the eggs anymore, apparently. Terry, love you, Jules. You keep me laughing. That's the point of it all. Thank you, Terry. James, 2043 to 2054. This clearly tells you that she is clueless to the possibility of a designer flip-flop being a has-been.
Flip-flops. I'm big into that. I would say the best emergency flip-flops you will ever buy is going to be the black Valentino bow. I had to wear those every day with suits to a business conference I went to because it was in Vegas and you had to...
I'll tell you the best fucking emergency flip-flops. I was on holiday and my feet were crippled and there was a hut on the beach and they sold flip-flops and they only had men's and I grabbed them and it was like walking on a cloud, and I think I still have them tucked away somewhere. Oh, you need the Valentino flip-flops. Oh, flop off yourself. There is not one woman that I know in my 41 years of existence and living on these streets of New York City that has an emergency flip-flop. It's called throwing your sneakers and not having to tell the world. Lisa's parents obviously caused throwing on your trainers. Where have I lost it? Lisa's parents obviously caused this damage because it seems like she goes to the house to practice what she's about to say on the camera when she gets home. And of course her father supports the New York trips, So that pegs John right into a corner where he's probably ridiculed and silenced. And by the way, as much as I don't want Lisa as a New York resident, they should get her an apartment, because all she'll be able to afford are the ones that are above stores and restaurants with no elevator, piping hot radiators, and if she wants air conditioning, she's going to have to put in the window. Not to mention the bed bugs and roaches and the noisy neighbours and the leaky faucet and the shitty shower with very low water pressure. Welcome to New York, Lisa, just like the Crosby Hotel. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure how this video helped people with challenges with style and dress, salt and wire, mental and emotional outreach and upbringing. I may have missed the mark. If someone wants to chime in and let me know, because I hate to say this, I really hate saying this, but the video seemed a lot more narcissistic, but I must be looking into it too much, because the life coach would never want to portray that image. Yeah. Narcissist on speed she is. I just had a thought this morning. Not very often it happens, James, but you know, I've read books for Steve. I'm wondering if you know the bar that he calls his favourite and where he is. I just think it would be so cool if you and Steve bumped into each other, because I'd love to know more about him. He sounds a really incredible character. He used to work with Madonna back in the day. It's the whole thing. But he's not writing at the moment. He's touring. He's gone back to doing music. Someone suggested it to him, and he was like, yes, this is my swan song type thing. So he's off having fun doing music. But it would be so cool if you knew the bar he was talking about. When I figure out which one it is, I'll write it in Messenger and see if you know it. Bo! She has no idea what a real spa experience is like unless John is rubbing her down with Osea. That's the thing, she said she doesn't go to spas, so how does she know what a spa smells like? I'm sick of people saying, oh, it smells like a spa, like every fucker's been to one. Panda, Lisa will regurgitate her past carnivore videos into one and charge 111. She'll fail to disclose she dined out for every meal. Her highly processed diet caused her problems. It's safe to say her subscribers aren't a size small. See, that's the thing. It's obsessions with them. Like I said, my mum was the same. I'd go and visit her. One week it was fucking Dairy Dunkers. The next week it was some fucking yogurt she'd latched onto, and then it was something else. And she had no food in the house. She went out to a cafe to eat. It's Lisa. The Irish version of Lisa. So she'll never say to them, but that's what she did. To lose weight, I need to eat a salad. So she ate a Zaxby salad every day and covered it in southern fried something. What was it? Thingy bob sauce. Ireland. Shut up, James. I can hear Staten Island in my head. Thousand Island, that's the one. She covered it in that and threw the tomatoes out the window for the birds. Really weird. But that was all she ate. And then she ate out of a night. And it's like, yes, if you ate proper home-cooked food... She has no idea about diet. She just knows how to starve herself. Bo, she's a toothpaste connoisseur. God, she's so full of herself. I know. She's a connoisseur of everything, a fucking master of none. This empties is more like, let me show you all the shit I'm throwing out, even if there's product left. Talk about being wasteful. Exactly. Classy lady. She's right about the Costco makeup wipes. Yeah, I used to listen to... Sorry. I used to listen to everybody rave about the Kirkland wipes. And it was like, oh, why can't I go to Costco? They're the best, and I can't find them anymore. She always talks about her childhood. So odd. The palettes she throws away are great for eyeshadow. I'm totally into contour palettes for blush, eyes, and contour, of course. I watch your Lisa videos before I go to bed, and then get sleepy and watch the rest in the morning. It's a great routine. Still, she never looks different. Always the same. And the filters. Yeah, it's true. Bianca, I think the childhood talk is because of arrested development. Something is seriously wrong with her. classy lady. Every single video now. I cannot imagine if I went to work every day and gave a story about childhood, they would think I was going insane. Exactly. I remember when I was 3 and I had days of the week pants. It's like, really? Fuck off. Trailer. Who is the dumb cow? I'm lost, Sorry. Matt. Also, happy late Mother's Day, Jules. Thank you, sweetheart. Gretchen, party in the front, bird's nest in the back. Isn't it true, though? She never brushed her hair, ever. And now she doesn't know how to. How she's got a hairbrush with hair in, it's beyond me. Deb, we know she has several mirrors that she's addicted to. There's just no excuse for that epic fail. Exactly. Cece, best comment, isn't it? Elizabeth, and the birds are still in it, desperately trying to escape. Deb, too funny. Nikki is laughing at you. It's true, though, it's a bird's nest. Bo, it's astonishing that people will pay anything to listen to Lisa's bullshit. They must be some poor lonely souls. I know, I'd rather they watched QVC. At least they have a 60-day fucking money-back guarantee then. A lot of people listen to QVC for company, don't they? They'd be well off doing that rather than listening to her. Skull Taylor, I think the child abuse incest is spot on. Everything that commenter said sounds spot on. If it's true, it's really sad, but it explains everything about Lisa. Yeah, it doesn't... I wouldn't give her the go-ahead to be abusive to her family and her children, though, just because it happened to her. Do you know what I mean? It's like someone has to call a halt somewhere. And if it did, why is she still up their holes? I don't get it. Joy Jones. She's from Wilmington, North Carolina. Did she say Wilmington, New York? If so, maybe she had it confused with Wilmington, Delaware. Who knows with her, Joy? Who knows? Cece, I'm a grandma. I guess I need to work on my vibiness. What the fuck is that? I'm so sick of her saying that stupid word. But seriously, can you imagine Melissa as a grandma? No, no way. No, nuh-uh. She'd do nothing with them. Oh, don't be making a mess. Oh, can you just sit quiet? Grandma needs to record. Can you imagine her calling herself grandma? Elizabeth, like, no. Linda, hush. Last thing this world needs is another generation of that insane family cult. Cece, Jules, please do a perfume review video. I'd prefer to hear your opinions over Melissa's. Also, your accent is way more pleasant than Melissa's. Thank you. When I've used them a bit more, I will try and explain them, but I'm pants at explaining fragrance. Like I said, things smell green and pink to me, so that's nearly as bad as her vibey and boyfriend. Matt, what doesn't Lisa love? I know. Work. Her children. Her husband. Elizabeth, nothing, Matt. She's in love with love. Poor people. Matt, exactly. Carolina. Taking care of her own children. Exactly. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Matt actually loving John or her parents. Yeah, she just goes to brag to her parents. I don't think she even cares. Joyce, I don't feel sorry for the morons that pay for videos that they can watch for free. The majority of them, yeah, if they want to blow smoke up her hole and pay her money to listen to nonsense, then that's their own fault. But there's desperate people out there. Like, I was on the fibro subreddit, and someone was going on about buying a grounding mat or something that you put on your bed and you plug into the wall and it's supposed to help. And it's like, people are desperate. And when people are desperate, they'll try anything to get out of the situation they're in. And if they believe her, they think she's honest, that's how she gets them. That's why I want more people to see my videos, to not to agree with everything I say or any, just to stop and think and listen and watch a few and use some critical thinking and think, oh, hang on, who's telling the truth here? Is it the woman that wants money or is it the woman that doesn't? I'd love to go over, hijack her channel and do a video and say, you know, how much shit have you bought that you didn't like? And how much shit have you bought that you didn't need because she's talked you into it and you thought she was a nice lady? As soon as the camera goes off, the face changes. I'm telling you, I know, I've seen it. I know what narcs are like. Shut up, Carl. Joyce, oh, what a sweetie, isn't she? I need to get a Kit Kat. I need to get a bungalow, then I can get a cat. Because fucking rescue service here can go shove it up their hole. I reckon, me and Jed were saying that the cat that I liked, because she was actually pedigree, and we rarely get pedigree cats here, I reckon that's why I didn't get it. She either kept it for herself or she gave it to one of her friends. Joyce, I guarantee you that Lisa goes out and looks at all the other women, and if she's not the thinnest in the room, she goes home and cuts another food group out of her already almost non-existent diet. Last time she cut out cheese. Exactly. She's cut the eggs out now, I think. Elizabeth, you're probably right. Her bones must be so brittle. That's the thing. If she has a fall now, she's in danger. Lisa, you in danger, girl. But she doesn't fucking listen. That's the point. Calabria girl, too cute, isn't she? That's the channel cat now, Mindy. Deb, who wants to use anything that smells like A&D ointment? It reminds me of changing diapers. She's an idiot. What does A&D smell like, Deb? We don't have A&D over here. Elizabeth, lol, how are you? Hugs. See? We're making friends. Elizabeth, hi sweet friend. Things are busy this week, but good. Hope all is well for you. At least we don't smell like diaper rash ointment like Lisa. She's weird though, isn't she? Deb, she says she doesn't put anything in empties that she doesn't like. 10 seconds later, pulls out a hair cream that didn't shake her up. A lie. And is a hair cream supposed to shake anyone up? I know. Everything has to excite her or give her butterflies, or she doesn't want to use it. Carolina, how the hair cream can help her. This woman is getting bald on her eyes. Avalon dreaming. She's the most self-absorbed person I've ever seen. Yep. Amanda. She's lovely, isn't she? Elizabeth, darling Mindy, you are precious, absolutely beautiful. Christine sent you a rabbit and a heart, I think. Elizabeth, if I don't know what a word means, I have to look it up immediately. Exactly. Oh, I don't know. No, you know nothing, woman. No one asks you about how you get your rat's tails to hold. My heart aches for Morgan, but her migraine has returned, poor lady. Deb, Morgan most definitely has the worst job in Wilmington. She deserves a pay rise and an award for putting up with Lisa's constant complaining. Elizabeth, what is alarming about a makeup wipe? And why does John have to go to Costco to get them? Lazy bones. Exactly. John does everything. Deb, he used to be an F-boy. Now he's the errand boy. Cece's laughing. I think he's still an F-boy that does errands. Poor John. Elizabeth, Lisa, you wouldn't need a sleep mask if you ate properly, cleaned your own house and took long walks, then went to bed at a proper adult time and didn't get up, as Jules says, stupid o'clock. But that's the thing, who gets up at that ungodly hour of the morning? It's so she can avoid the family. She gets up hours before they do and goes to bed hours before they do, so she doesn't have to see them. Elizabeth didn't need any insight from you on anything, you idiot. You're the stinker. I know, what was fucking Chanel doing? She's being a stinker. What? Actually moving around the house? Elizabeth, enjoy your perfumes, Jules. Thank you, Elizabeth. Let us know which are the longest lasting and, of course, vibing. They all lasted really well. I was surprised. I had one on each wrist and one on each elbow, and I was like, all day smelling them. They were really nice. Angela Wings. Angel Wings. Angela Wings. What is wrong with me? Amanda. Everything going in a garbage bag to go into the bin. There is so much glass and other recyclables that will go straight into the garbage bin. Unless she just hands that bag to John and makes him do all the recycling and whatever. Which wouldn't surprise me. Deb, from Lisa's dramatic physical reaction and facial expressions of the UPS guy's arrival, you'd think it was Santa himself. Can you imagine if Santa turned up at the door? Oh, that's funny. Bianca, why do they eat from paper plates at home? So wasteful. Because they are. Exactly that. Wasteful. Trisha, probably because no one wants to do the dishes or use the dishwasher. Carolina, no idea. It's disgusting. I can understand for the event like barbecue or a kid's birthday party, but on the regular basics, so gross, isn't it? It is, it's just waste. Bianca, oh, so sweet. Good job you're far away. Otherwise, we'd all be running in for a hug with Mindy. Carolina, she's a scammer. So sad her minions can't see it. I know. And then when they do come over here, they don't even bother to watch and think and say, why are there so many people that don't agree with me? I'm going to watch a few videos and see what they're talking about. No, they just come in going, you're mean, you're jealous, you're this, you smell. You know what cannabis leaves smell like because your daughter smokes it. There's that as well, isn't there? I wish I could get hold of some for the pain. I really do. But guaranteed we'd get arrested. I asked my doctor, I told you, I've said this before. I said, could I be put on the list for medical marijuana? We don't do that here. No, sorry, I forgot. It's 18 fucking 15, isn't it? Yeah. MJ, does anybody remember when she made a video insinuating she was not high maintenance? Yeah, this empty bag, box, basket prove otherwise. Okay, cool, Grandma.
Grandma with cool candles and cool soap. Okay, look at this. Is that a testament to this?
No, it isn't, because you haven't even finished that. I would love to see this video. I think that's what it was called. Should we have a look? Nope. I think I've done it. Hang on. Doesn't say, does it? Let's try her then. Ah. Never do these 12 things. My easy at home workout routine that actually works, whatever. I remember her doing it. Where's it gone? I'll see if I can find it and let you know. 479. best part of the video, Jules' perfume review. Now I can't wait to see which one you love the most. Thank you. I will come back and let you all know which one. Cece, happy Mother's Day, Jules. The new bear is adorable. Thank you. It's Roisin. We still need a name for the mister. Helen, sorry Jules, I forgot to post an update. I got my ear sorted at Specsavers. Brilliant. What did they say when you went in? Isn't it fucking stupid that in this day and age we have to go to the fucking spec shop to get our ears sorted because our GPs are so shite? I'm so happy you got it sorted. 60 quid but worth the money. Also been fighting with menopause. Bloody migraines the last 6 months. Yes, they're a thing, I know. I had 3 last week. So difficult trying to function and work with them. I'm used to pain as I always have it, but the migraines I can do without. Finally got meds for it last Thursday. They are not painkillers, but they restrict the blood flow on the noggin. Hoping I don't get a run of them again, as they can only give you 6 tablets. I've now decided I no longer want to be a woman anymore, as this sucks. Oh, bless. Can you get any of them gel eye patches that you can put in the fridge? I'm not a fan of cold, as you all know, but for a migraine, they are amazing. They really do help. I was the same as you. I had them. They last for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they would not go away. I never asked my doctor for anything because he's fucking useless. But yeah, the only thing I could do was try and sleep it off. But you can't do that if you're at work, can you? I hope you find something that eases it a bit for you, Helen, because it's not fun, is it? Jin K, her lips are too big. They don't fit her face. I know, and she just keeps having them injected more and more. Helen, Jules, I have 3 wee teddy bears in my bedroom as well. I also have a wee dog holding a love heart. Jamie bought it for me when we first met. Aww. I can't bear, no pun intended, to part with them. I'm such a Wayne. Aww. I think we all are. I don't see why we can't have cuddly toys when we're old. Who gives a fuck how old we are? Wigging out. Here is how to start the carnivore diet. Eat meat, eggs and some dairy if you want to. No alcohol. Make sure you get enough salt. There, you're welcome. I have a flameless rose gold lighter. It looks hella better than that tacky box of matches. I wash my face with cold water, take off my makeup with coconut oil, use beef tallow as a moisturiser, and that's my skin routine. All of those face products, and the only reason her face looks the way it does is because of Botox and fillers. True story. Only a moron would pay $350 for those stupid looking shoes that you can't tell from a pair you'd get at Walmart. Louboutin is laughing all the way to the bank. Aren't they though? Aren't they? You know the flameless lighter? Have I got it here? Yeah. I learned something about these the other week from Travis that I didn't know. Right. Is yours like this? One of these jiggimer things? Hang on, switch it on. That thing. Right, well, I did that one day. It was a year back or so. And checkout was in the doorway and he was like, stop it. And I'm like, stop what? And he went, turn that thing off. And in our local bus shelter, they've got that sound coming out of speakers. Because if you're under 25 or thereabouts, apparently, it drives you insane. And they have that sound so that young people don't congregate in the bus shelter. How weird is that? I never knew. So try, if you've got young ones around, turn it on and see what they say. Cece, Jules, these made me laugh so hard. Oh my God, Melissa is aging terribly, and those beady rat eyes. And that was only some of them. There was worse. I've seen a lot worse, but I couldn't find them. Mamacita, love that you use Narco's real name, Melissa. Christine, cheeks and lips keep getting fatter and fatter with filler, and I don't even think her husband can call her attractive, because she most definitely is not. I also don't see that the Retin-A that she's been using for years is doing anything for the health of her skin. Anybody's skin would look good under those thick layers of war paint she blathered on yesterday. How about smooth and clear her skin? She doesn't look like those in those pics. Also, how can she keep going on about her tiny deep set eyes? They look normal enough to me. If you can call anything about Lisa normal. I know, there were some pictures of her, they look perfectly fine. And I couldn't find any with hooded eyes. That's why she got the blepharoplasty, because she said she had hooded eyes. I have hooded eyes, she doesn't. Donna, what a difference. Oh yeah, and there's more, Donna, if you want to go and look. Carolina, she's adorable. Thank you for sharing. Where are we? Carolina, not before breakfast. I'm sorry. Carolina, Donna agrees with you. Elizabeth, or even after. And Melanie's laughing. Julie, makeup and I guess filters can really make magic, can't they though? I recently was watching a video of a very well-known plastic surgeon, and he was saying that people that have had the eyelid surgery that Lisa had can make the eye look sunken in and smaller. I think that's the case for Lisa, yeah? She regrets it every day, doesn't she? Elizabeth says, yes, I believe this to be true. She looks bloody awful, very plain. That's the thing, she is, plain, ordinary. But she thinks she's more than. Bo, makeup always makes you look prettier. You should see me without makeup. I bet you look adorable without makeup. Elizabeth, P.S. Her skin is very damaged too. Peg, oh my, these were funny. Susan, I don't think Lisa ever cared too much for Bridget. She didn't. I think she was jealous of her, to be honest, because she was John's baby. I called bullshit on this little production. Yep, and I did at the time. I don't believe a word she says. She was laughing when her dad said Bridget was circling the drain. That tells me all I need to know. And she used to complain about her crying when she was doing her videos. Pause. Walk into the bedroom. Take her off the bed. Put her on the bed. Walk back. Unpause. What is the fucking problem? Melanie. Ouch. Those lips look cracked and painful, don't they though? Run for your lives. At 4:30, she says she loves Kevin Murphy hair products. Who's Kevin Murphy? Is he a big shot?
Hair products.
Oh, yeah.
I really love these. This is the Hydrate Me Mask.
I doubt she loves them as much as she needs them. They are tape-in extension friendly. Ah! Most shampoos have sulfates that remove the glue from the extensions and cause them to fall out. Does she think we've forgotten her extensions? It's not her products that are helping her hair. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for that. Mamacita, hi Jules. Thank you for taking the time and effort to put this together. Wow, Melissa is totally different person without the makeup and filters. Love and blessings to you and your family. Thank you, Mamacita. I could have done more, but I thought you'd got the idea with that many. Deb, Lisa Haggard. She always makes a face as if something stinks. Exactly. I need the loo. I'm going to pause this here for a minute. Sorry about that. I had to run. Well, what assimilates running in my life. Maria, unless I see real texture on her face, they're all filtered. Not even a newborn baby has such smooth skin. She will never film herself without filters. Thank you. Jules, I've been wanting to comment, but keep forgetting. Her daughter did a new YouTube video on summer bikini. Yeah, I saw that. And it's like, I'm not going to drag Brooke into it because it's unfortunate she's got a narc for a mother. But yeah. And I was jealous because she's got a beautiful body. I'm not jealous, really. But yeah, I saw that. She always seems so nervous. And she's doing the thumbs up thing that Lisa does. Very weird. Summer bikinis or something. She sounds so much like her mother dearest, but I guess in a nicer way. Yeah. I prefer Brooke, I must say. I'd rather watch her if I had to. Run for your lives. Her filter. Not all heroes wear capes. Bella. Enjoy your dinner, Jules. Thank you. Jin K. Wow, wow, wow. It's amazing when you see it, isn't it? Deb, Jules, very much appreciate that you're real, honest and witty. Thank you. Thoroughly enjoyed addressing the opposite. Do you have plans on any Merle videos in your future? Yeah, I just didn't want to carry on with the holiday ones. They were boring. If you know any really good ones you think I should do, Deb, either stick them in a comment or send me a link at chat2exposed at AOL.com. I'm going to have a look after I've caught up with Lisa and try and find some where she's having a shit fit, because they're funnier. When she's just trying to pretend to be the caring Christian, I just can't. I want to vomit. So if you know any really good ones, give me a shout. But I will be on the outlook? I will be on the look for some myself as well. Julia, looks like she read our comment. She ditched the tiger ring from Amazon she claimed that she designed for a different ring. Oh my God, notice, that's crazy. Do you think that's what she's going to do? Is bulk buy a ring from Amazon and then sell it as hers? She can't do that. I know she's a grifter, but that's going one step too far, isn't it? Mamacita, if I ever wrote a book, I consider myself practically sexy. This friggin' insane narc has zero self-awareness. Melissa is a complete idiot. She's a planet spinning on its own axis. On a positive note, you are fantastic, Jules. Thank you very much, Mamacita. Love when you say dumbass so elegantly, as opposed to the way it is with my New York accent. I'd love your New York accent. I don't know what... It's funny, isn't it, how Americans love a British accent, no matter how rough already we are. It's funny. But yeah, I like the American accent. It's like people say to me, oh, stop making fun of the Southern accent. I'm not making fun of the Southern accent. I'm making fun of her pretending to have a deep Southern accent. I love the Southern accent. Ouch. That's a film I need to watch. I've never watched. It's one of them bucket list things and I haven't done it yet. What's it called? I know you all know what I'm talking about. Where she flounces in and out in her skirt. But yeah. I love all accents. But I've got this thing, right, which can be really fucking embarrassing. If I spend time with people with an accent, I pick it up and start doing it. And it's like, how fucking bad is that? I'm going to end up getting punched in the face one of these days. Well, not now that I don't go out, but when I used to. I only, like, if I'm on the phone, like back in the day when I was talking to my mum, I only needed to be on the phone for like 2 minutes and I was Irish all over again. Or my cousin would ring and then I was a Cockney. And it's bad. Because people think you're making fun of them and I'm not. But with her I am. Because she's trying to be this fucking lovely Christian Southern belle and she's far from it. She's a grifter. Trying to pretend that she's a nice Southern belle, Christian, whatever. When she started, oh, I'm going to wear this to church. Yeah, she spent 5 minutes on YouTube. Church went out the window. And I never did understand it either. Because it was like she stopped going to church because they kept looking at them funny. Yeah, probably because you were going with your fucking legs and tits out, but hey. But she was talking about it one day and she went, oh, I always pack a bag with sweets and colouring books and this, that and the other. And it's like, the fuck? Really? You're not there to be colouring in and eating sweets. She'd done that in a Catholic church. They'd have shown her the door pretty quick. Highly caffeinated. I laughed until I cried. The broom. Glad I gave you a laugh. Ma Ohas. Please tell me a pronunciation of your name so I'm not butchering it if you comment again. This must have been the 5th time I started watching this video. I fell asleep almost as soon as Lisa, Sex in the City, starts talking. Thanks for these Lisa videos. You're funny and say exactly what I think about this woman and what she does. You are the best. I finally finished the video. Yay! Thank you very much. And in case you don't know, woman that came in shouting and bellowing. She responded to me. She made a video. No, I make a video responding to comments all the time. Fuckwit. Anyway, we've got to the end. There's no one on the naughty step. No one else has come in while we've been talking. So I'm off. And if you got to the end with me, thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.